Here is how Bitcoin can help to free Palestine. I've been listening to the Palestinian democracy advocate Fadi El-Salameen at the Bitcoin conference. He spoke about people living in the Palestinian West Bank today have to live under two different governments. One is the Palestinian Authority system and the other is the Israeli military occupation. So Fadi tells this story about how an agreement was made in the 90s between Israel and Palestine called the Paris Protocol. It said that if the Palestinians wanted to be free, if they wanted to be politically free, they had to give up their economic freedom to the Israeli authorities. Giving up their economic freedom meant that Palestinians have no currency of their own, and they have to use Israeli shekels that are controlled by the Israeli government. The problem is that 70% of foreign aid meant for Palestinians is spent in the Israeli economy. And it's extremely restrictive for Palestinians who have to use the Israeli currency. So Hadi, who lives in America, said that when he wants to send money to his mother in Palestine, it has to go through and be checked by the Israeli authorities, who can block the payment on the grounds that it's used to fund terrorism. So political freedom is not true freedom unless you also have monetary freedom. This is where Bitcoin comes in. Bitcoin means anyone can be their own bank. No government can control Bitcoin and change the rules to suit their needs. So Fadi is working with a project called Seed Signer, who are making cheap Bitcoin wallets to send to Palestinians so they can be their own bank and have control over their own money. So I've put a link below where you can donate to Seed Signer. I've also put a link to the Human Rights Foundation. You can donate Bitcoin, but you can also donate cash and they'll convert that to Bitcoin and send it. As well as donating, just by owning Bitcoin, you're increasing the decentralization and propagating the network effects, which strengthens the entire system.